I am quite shocked as to how widely a lot of British mainstream media is talking about some supposed big drop in the pound. What they seem to be confusing is something really basic, which is we have a very strong dollar, and the dollar is rising against many, many currencies. I think there might have been about 2 hours last Wednesday where the pound fell a bit faster than any other currency. But we do not have a weak pound. In fact, if you look at the trade-weighted value of the pound, I think it's actually risen over the past 15 months and has been pretty stable since the Labour government came into power. What we have got is a very significant rise in bond yields going on, and it is a bit more in the UK than in other countries. And so that is obviously an issue for the interplay with UK fiscal policy. But the kind of drama that the British media is turning this out to be is kind of a bit mind-boggling to me, because it's not really anything to do with the UK. And having just looked at some data preparing for this, it might get worse, because I hadn't realised I'd caught up with the US payrolls, but I've even if not anything greater concern, that the long-term University of Michigan inflation expectations release came later, I think, Friday, for 5 years, rose to 3.3%, which is a huge jump by the standards of that index. So I think we've basically got markets starting to worry about inflation again. And I noticed similarly that there's a big rise in crude oil going on in the past week as well. So it's not obvious to me that anybody in the UK can do anything about any of that, frankly. So I'm not quite sure why there is this almost hysterical mood out there.